Hi, this is Connie Smith with OSU Extension in Fairfield County. I'm very pleased to have the 2019 Junior Fair Queen with me, Miss Lauren Young. Welcome to the farm page.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's been a big week.
Yes.
Fairfield County Fair. When they announced the name, what did you think?
I honestly didn't believe it, and I'm saying that truthfully. It was a shock to me, but it was a huge honor, so I was very excited for the year, looking forward to it.
Yeah, so you tell me you're a senior at Canal Winchester.
Yep.
And what 4-H club?
Green Extreme 4-H Club.
Green Extreme 4-H club. So was 4-H your first real brush with the agriculture community?
Not necessarily. My mom was involved in 4-H in Ross County, and so ever since I could walk, I was walking around fairgrounds and interacting with different people. So that was my first real experience with agriculture, I'd say. And then when I was old enough to join 4-H, we lived here in Fairfield County, so this is where I joined.
Okay, tell me about some of the projects you've taken in 4-H.
I've taken a wide variety throughout all my years since the beginning of 4-H. I have taken market rabbits and breeding rabbits, and then during the summertime I take different still projects, child development to laundry to cooking.
Do you have a favorite summer project?
My favorite project I've ever taken is a laundry project because...
Oh my gosh. You can come to my house.
Okay.
I have a college senior that needs your help.
Okay. I can do it.
Okay.
I learned the most from that project for sure, yeah, and I still use it all the time.
So, I
My mom loved it.
What did you learn? I mean,
well,
this is crazy. I mean, like the sorting of the clothes.
Right.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And so what are some of the other things?
Well, I learned a lot of cool kind of like do-it-yourself techniques to stain remove. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have you back on Laundry 101.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds perfect.
Yeah, that sounds great. So 4-H, you don't put it in a box and say, this is your project.
Right.
You really get in and you learn some things.
Yes.
So help me understand this, because Canal Winchester is a really urban school.
Yeah.
So when you go back to school after this week of being the Fair Queen, what kind of an impact do you think you can make on students at Canal Winchester who have no idea where you've been or what you've done or the honor that you've been given?
Well, I've been going through that since my start in 4-H because I've always lived at Canal Winchester, and so explaining it to friends that have never been involved is kind of an interesting process for me. They usually ask, what is 4-H, and I ramble something off, a brief description, and then I kind of talk about everything that it's given me, and I try to maybe do some comparison of some similar things that we have at Canal Winchester clubs, and just to kind of help them get an idea of what it's like, and then
do they kind of get a feel for it? Do they
a lot of them have misconceptions about 4-H. They just think it's cows and lambs and things like that, but it's fun for me to explain it to them and have them have that aha moment about it.
Absolutely. So let's talk real quickly. What gifts has 4-H given you?
So many. My mom, I mentioned, was in 4-H, and then my brother, so I had some pretty big shoes to fill there because those were like my two biggest role models.
Yeah,
so,
they are your biggest role models?
Yeah, I would say. I really...
Now your mom, tell me why.
She just, her passion for 4-H, I would say, and just her going on and on about her friendships and everything that she's learned, and just sharing her story about 4-H and her passion for it was what made me just so excited.
Your brother Evan. Why?
Evan.
Yeah.
He has always been my role model, my big brother. So watching him at meetings was, I want to do it too, kind of.
You did?
Yes, Okay. So that's where I get it from my brothers. So just kind of having that family bonding, and all of us, and then just looking back at everything that I've done, because in the moment you don't really think about it. But then at this point I'm about to end my 4-H career in the next couple years, and so thinking about that, kind of looking back and reflecting, and even applying for Fair Queen more recently, looking at all my accomplishments and everything that I've learned is something that's been really special for me.
What are some things you want to continue to accomplish in 4-H? You got a couple more years left. projects you've never taken? What are you thinking?
I think it would be fun to take canning and freezing. That's not, I mean, that's something I've always looked at, a project I've always looked at.
Yeah.
And I just never.
So
never
you really do
pursued.
love the summer projects.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, you really love those.
Yeah.
Okay, and then as we continue on this year of Miss Lauren Young being the 2019 Fair Queen, what are some things you want to accomplish with that?
I would say the most important thing to me is just connections with other people. I think it's going to be a really wonderful opportunity for me to meet new people in my county and across the state. So I'm really looking forward to that, just creating those bonds and getting to know people. And I think that's going to be something that's really important to me as this year continues.
Yeah. Wow. Our 2019 Fairfield County Fair Queen, Miss Lauren Young, a student at Canal Winchester High School. We are really pleased to have her on this edition of the Farm Page. Congratulations.
Thank
and
you
good
so
luck.
much.
Thank you.